على شرف حضرة صاحب السمو أمير البلاد الشيخ صباح الأحمد الجابر صباح حفظه الله ورعاه والوفد الرسمي المرافق لسموه، أقام فخامة الرئيس دونالد ترامب رئيس الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية الصديقة غداء عمل ظهر أمس الخميس بالعاصمة واشنطن، وذلك بمناسبة زيارة سموه رعاه الله الرسمية للولايات المتحدة الأمريكية الصديقة.
Thank you very much. First of all, it's a tremendous over the years. I want to thank you very much for being our guest. Very special person who I've gotten to know over the years. I want to thank you very much for being our guest at the White House and for all of your representatives. We very much appreciate it. We have many things to discuss, including trade and military, many things. We had a short but very good meeting individually, and we look forward to having this luncheon, and I know we have meetings all throughout the day and tomorrow, and we'll look forward to that. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. For the media, the so far results of the hurricane are not looking particularly good for Florida. It's heading very much in that direction. We are very well covered from the standpoint of bravery on numerous occasions, and they likewise are very well prepared. But the amount of wind that's coming in, we don't think we've seen anything quite like this one, 185 miles an hour, 150 miles an hour. We don't think we've seen anything quite like this. Some of the winds have gotten up to close to 200 miles an hour. So to the people of Florida, we just want you to protect yourselves, be very, very vigilant and careful. Again, the governor is working very hard. FEMA, the Coast Guard, all of our people are very well prepared. We're going to be knowing pretty soon, you know where it is. We have a pretty good accuracy as to path, but unfortunately, we'll be knowing pretty soon. Hopefully we'll have some good news. That's what we're waiting for. You know where it is. We have a pretty good accuracy as to path, but unfortunately we'll be knowing pretty soon. Hopefully we'll have some good news. That's what we're waiting for, is good news. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Mr. President,
thank you.
Long-term deal with Senator Schumer on the debt ceiling, permanent deal. Do you want that?
Yeah, there'll never be a problem on that. Nobody would ever do anything with that. We had a great meeting yesterday with Nancy Pelosi and Senator Schumer, and it was a very bipartisan meeting. We could have done a longer deal, but that would have affected the military, as you know, so we really kept it for 3 months because of the military. We have a great respect for the sanctity of the debt ceiling, and Chuck does, and Nancy does, and we all do. So that will never be a problem. Debt ceiling will never be a problem. We would have done a one-year deal. We could have done a one-year deal, but we couldn't do it for one reason. It's called the military. We need the flexibility, especially in these times. And we're looking at major military. I was just telling the Emir that we're increasing the military purchases in this country by many, many billions of dollars. New fighter jets, new ships, things that we need, things that should have been bought over the last 10 years. We're making up for it. We have the finest military equipment in the world, and we're now the biggest of all buyers. So we're strengthening very substantially our military. But we couldn't have done a longer deal than the 90 days because of the military and because of the fact that we all wanted to have it all in one package. I did, but we all wanted to have it in one package. So I thought it was a really good. Mike was with me, our vice president. And we had Mike, you may want to say something about it, but I thought it was a very, very friendly, it was a meeting that we all wanted to get together and do something. And I think the primary reason was because you look at North Korea, you look at the hurricanes, you look at what's going on in the Middle East. And I said, frankly, it's time that we walk out and